Welcome to the Air and Fire Signs video. If you are a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, you've come to the right place. Check the down bar or the comment section for your timestamp, and that's where you can start your video. Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Be sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Now, let's talk about a few of the events that we have going on this week before we get into the astrology. First of all, I hope you've already purchased Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller. I would love for you to review it and let me know what you think. Tag me on Facebook in your review. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not picked up It's a Perfectly Fine Christmas by LaJill Hunt, please do so. It's a perfect stocking stuffer for your Christmas holiday if you know others who like to read. Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than LaToya Chandler. You can pick up one of her novels everywhere books are sold, or even stop over at her website, Treasures and Spoils. Her candle line is exemplary. I am a consumer of hers, and I can attest to that. You would be doing yourself a great service by going over there and purchasing one of her products. Now, there was a rescheduling of LaShira Lee's Cool Conversation with Kiana Dancy. It's supposed to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go to Facebook Live and tap into LaShira Lee, then you can catch that interview that was previously rescheduled. In addition to that, on Tuesday, check out Diverse Shelves, where they speak of the new releases that are coming out over on Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an open forum where you can come over and discuss the new releases or recent releases that you are interested in, and they would love to see you there. On Friday, the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting has Freestyle Friday as usual. Come on over and check out the freestyles. If you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Without any further ado, let's get into your astrology. Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with the astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 21st, 2021. This is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If you're looking for Sunday, it's always written out on my Facebook page, author E-Ray Taronic. All right, so let's get into it. On Monday, the 22nd, the sun is in Sagittarius at 0 degree. This is your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people, even neighbors. This is prompting you not to stay stagnant. If you know there are things you need to be doing, don't allow friends or family, siblings, or anyone to hold you back, because you could find yourself at a loss later, especially as it pertains to the goals you're trying to accomplish behind the scenes, where you should be working in your solitude, where you should be making those sacrifices. This could hamper your closure as well if you're not doing what you're supposed to do in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. Even with small pets, make sure whatever you're supposed to be doing, you get it done, because if you have placements between Pisces, Virgo, or Sagittarius between 0 and 3 degrees, if you fall back on it, you will definitely find yourself at a loss later. Now, around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. on Monday, Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Cancer at 8 degrees will make a fated aspect to Saturn in Aquarius at 8 degrees. So while Chiron in Aries at 8 degrees is sextiling Saturn, bringing you some sort of opportunity to heal through a restriction or responsibility, it's also squaring the moon, giving you an opportunity to heal where you have friction in career as well. Okay, this could be about a responsibility in home and family, or that has to do with the family. Remember, there is healing available through the restriction, but it could require guts or tenacity. Tasks can be completed, just work carefully and pay attention. If you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Cancer, Aquarius, or even Aries, you can expect that there will be some fated aspect made between career, as well as some restriction or responsibility you have to do with romance, like a romantic partner, a child, or within a creative sphere. Something is going on, but you have assistance and healing through one of those partnerships by healing a partnership with a romantic partner, healing a partnership by going out and hanging out with someone, healing a partnership with a child, or within a creative endeavor. And the area that it's aspecting is career, or whatever it is you master. Okay. Now, shortly after that, the moon in Cancer at 9 degrees will trine Pallas in Pisces. So if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Cancer or Pisces, you can expect a blessing to surface that benefits you through your talents that you, the talents you use for work, your health, your daily routines, that you use to put yourself of service to someone else. Something is going to come in and garner you some type of blessing because of that, whatever it is you master, or because of what you do in career. And it'll help you overcome some sort of issue you've been facing. Okay. Now on Tuesday, that's if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Cancer or Pisces. Now on Tuesday, the sun is in Sagittarius at, the sun is in Sagittarius at 1 degree. Now, with this aspecting Sagittarius at 1 degree, this is your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. Okay. Some of you could have a fight on your hands on Tuesday, especially as it pertains to court or legal matters, but tone down the aggression, okay? This is where you want justice in some area. It doesn't have to be court. It's just where you want justice in some area. Your aggression is not going to get you anywhere. You need to handle things more calmly, okay, with more patience and temperance. If you have placements between 0 and 4 degrees of Sagittarius, Virgo, or Pisces, I'd say this is aspecting you because those are your areas of friction, okay? It has to do with work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, as well as things you've done behind the scenes, sacrifices you've made, secrets that are kept, closure that you're trying to bring in that has to do with siblings or your networks of people or neighbors. There's some type of clash there, and you need to just bring it down a couple notches, okay? If you have placements between 0 and 4 degrees of those signs, this is aspecting you. Now, on that same day, the moon at 16 degrees will trine Mars in Scorpio. So that means a blessing is going to come to you in your area of career and mastery, which is Cancer, and it's helping you through some sort of challenge you've been having in your area of Scorpio, which is money and resources. So money or resources could come in, and whether this help is deserved or not, it's aspecting. But someone is helping for a reason here. Do they expect something in return? Likely, but that's up to you to ascertain. If you have any placements between 13 or 19 degrees of Scorpio or Cancer, this is aspecting you on Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, the sun enters Sagittarius at 2 degrees. Okay, if you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of any of the signs that I name, this is going to be aspecting you. Success can be had on this day, but the green-eyed monster is going to be out and about, and there will be haters slandering your name. But do know that you are protected because this angle is a spiritual angle, this degree, okay? Be grateful for your supporters and be grateful for your protection, all right? Because it is aspecting you. Now, if you have placements in Sagittarius, Pisces, or Virgo, that's where the green-eyed monster can pop up behind the scenes. People gossiping about you at work, gossiping about what it is you do, where you are of service to others, maybe even telling your secrets, gossiping about your health, neighbors gossiping about you. It could be friends gossiping about you, people in your networks of people, basically, not friends, but people in your networks of people, which some of them could be, but it's not aspecting friends. But during short distance travel, even, you not gaining that closure and people just trying to block you in the background, That's aspecting you if you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of those signs. Now, success can be had if you have placements in between 0 and 5 degrees of Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, or Aquarius. Libra and Aquarius are your areas of opportunities and assistance. So if it's success with opportunities and assistance coming in through a romantic partner, a creative endeavor, or a child, that's going to be that success, through opportunities and assistance. But if it's just a blessing coming into you, it's going to have to do with friends and social groups helping you to accomplish goals that you're trying to accomplish. Your relationships are going to show up for you if you have those placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Aries or Leo or Sagittarius. Okay. Now, this could even be communication coming through a sibling, maybe even someone in your networks of people, or a neighbor bringing you a blessing. Okay, or some type of opportunity or assistance to help with your children, to help with your creative endeavors, to help with your lover, or something like that. So do know that that is aspecting. Now, the moon in Cancer will trine Mercury in Scorpio at 29 degrees. So if you have placements in Scorpio or Cancer between 26 or 29 degrees, a blessing is communicated to you through your area of Scorpio regarding home and family, or career and mastery, because that's what it's about for you, whatever it is you master in career. Okay, if there is someone here helping you, or if you're helping someone, just make sure that you're not putting yourself in danger of risking instability, because Scorpio is your area of money and resources, whether financial, whether it's for a lover, whether you're getting this money or resources while you're out and about, or garnering these resources while you're out and about. Not garnering, Lord have mercy. If you're giving these resources while you're out and about, make sure you're not putting yourself in an unstable position as it pertains to your money or resources. Now, if someone is giving you this blessing, if you're garnering this blessing through someone else, they could be risking financial instability, but either way, they're helping you to get through, something, and offering you money or resources to help you through it. So check to see if you have those placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Cancer or Scorpio. Now, also on Wednesday, Venus in Capricorn at 16 degrees will sextile Mars and Scorpio at 16 degrees. So if you have placements in Capricorn or Scorpio between 13 to 19 degrees, this is an opportunity or some kind of assistance that's coming in under the guise of romance, finances, and pleasure as it pertains to home and family. And this assists you through a challenge where you can actually garner some type of authority or money that's sorely needed, that you've been waiting on, money or resources. Okay, it's just, what does this person that's assisting you want? Why are they assisting you? That's what you want to ask yourself. Now, on Wednesday, Mercury enters Sagittarius at 0 degree. This tells you not to stay stagnant. Okay, if you know there are things you need to be doing, do it. Don't allow friends or family to hold you back, because you could find yourself at a loss later. Let's look and see where the blessings, opportunities, and blockages are in communication and with your skills for the next several weeks, because not only will it be here on Wednesday, but it will be Mercury will be in Sagittarius for the next several weeks. Now, if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees, you're going to feel it right off. If they come after, then you'll feel it after, as it aspects this node of Sagittarius. So let's talk about this. If you have placements in Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, that's bringing you blessings. Your relationships are showing up for you. They're helping you to accomplish goals. Even within social groups, they're helping you to expand your reach and things like that. Neighbors are assisting you. Siblings could be assisting you. People could be assisting you during short distance travel. Any partnerships you have in those areas of Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius are bringing you blessings. Now, any placements you have in Libra or Aquarius, those are bringing you assistance and opportunities from siblings, from your networks of people, from your neighbors, and during short distance travel. And they're assisting you with romance, or offering you romance, to partner in romance. Maybe a neighbor likes you. They're assisting you with creative endeavors. They're helping you to go out and have fun, because maybe they're going to babysit for you. They're helping you with your children. Okay, you're garnering these assistance and opportunities. The only friction you're having during these next few weeks, as far as communication and skills, is going to be in your area of Virgo and Pisces. And that's going to be communication behind the scenes. And that's going to be siblings gossiping about you, neighbors gossiping about you, people in your networks of people gossiping about you, secrets going around about you in your networks of people, or during short distance travel, you unable to attain the closure you want to attain through communication with a sibling because of secrets being said about you, or gossip or lies being spread about you. People in your work that you work for that have to do with your health during your daily routines, or where you are of service to other people, they're also going to be behind the scenes, and you might find yourself having conflicts or arguments with them as well, people at work and things like that. So just be mindful that those are the things that are aspecting you over the next several weeks. Now on Wednesday, Mercury in Sagittarius will trine the moon in Leo at 0 degrees. So if you have placements between, I would say, I'm going to say between 0 and 5 degrees, simply because while the Mercury is in Sagittarius trining the moon, the sun is at 2 degrees trining the moon in Leo. So both of them are trining Leo. So this is your area of communication, siblings. This is your area of communication, siblings, your networks of people, short distance travel, neighbors. Something is coming into you, blessing you through a friend or through a social group. They're helping you to accomplish some sort of goal, and this blessing will reveal itself. But just be sure you're not compromising your morals to take part in this blessing, no matter how much you need it. Okay, your admiration could come in from the most unlikeliest of places, but you'll still have the evil eye out there on the sidelines eyeballing you because of your good fortune. Okay, so look to see if you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Leo or Scorpio, of Leo or Sagittarius, because that's aspecting you. Okay, God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the tarot portion coming up next. Hello Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising sign people, Taronic here with your tarot for the week of November 21st. Now, your week is permeated by the Sun card. So that's beautiful, because that brings in some richness, some goodness, and some positivity your way. Okay, so that is a good thing. Now, you're being prompted. Well, this week you have the Page of Cups aspected by the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. The Page of Cups is good for creativity. It's about creative influence, maybe even creative new beginnings, you being offered these creative new beginnings. If it's about love, you need to make sure you're taking a grounded approach, or anything you're trying to do. Even if it has to do with creativity, you need to be taking a grounded approach to that as well, because everything that you want to manifest, that you want to grow, takes grounding. Okay, now you're also being prompted this week, and you might find yourself doing it anyway, listening to music, because the Page of Cups is also about music as well. And you have the Queen of Cups, which is attending to your deeper needs. So maybe you're listening to some music, you're relaxing, you're doing something that's nice for you, you're attending to your deeper needs. Okay, now you could be doing, and you're also using your intuition. This is asking you to use your intuition and allow your heart to lead, as opposed to the mind, as it pertains to either your either a Queen of Wands person around you that's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or this is about you attending to your deeper needs as it pertains to your passions, as it pertains to your you being determined, independent, hard worker, self-assured, honest, inspiring, and supportive of others, and lending others wisdom. Okay, use your intuition to do that and to bring that in, but make sure that you're attending to your deeper needs. Okay, I love listening to music to raise my vibration and to put me in a better state of mind. If I feel somebody's affected me and my vibes go low, because I have a, being an empath, I have a problem with absorbing others' emotions. So me listening to music and things like that gets me, breaks me away from that. Okay, puts me in the right mind state. Now you're having some type of win or mental clarity or breakthrough coming in, as it pertains to some type of it's the Three of Swords, so it's some type of endings. For some heartbreak, sorrow, grief, a painful situation due to the loss of an ideal or relationship. And you're taking time to look within. And you taking time to look within and search within, you're finding this mental clarity as it pertains to you feeling left out in the cold within this family relationship, within these celebrations in the home, within this harmony in the home. Okay, you're getting some type of mental clarity about maybe a poverty mindset that you've had regarding the home. Okay, but something is coming in, something, whether it's news, some type of win, public recognition, or mental clarity is coming in, aspecting that harmony in the home, or you know, positive relationships. You might even be redecorating too, but I don't think this is about redecorating. This is about some type of relationship or heartbreak or sorrow within a relationship within the family. That's what this is about. Now, you have some type of overwhelming feeling of emotion aspecting you because of something that is coming in, something being offered to you, or something that is aspecting, that is coming into you soon. You're manifesting some type of material success, some type of job, some type of unexpected gifts or investments, some money. Okay, it could be an auspicious time for business and relationships, but you're bringing this in through your passions and your determination. You're going through, you're at the Nine of Wands, so you're going through a period of test of faith, and you're still kind of going through that test of faith, you're having courage, resilience, persistence to make it through this test of faith. Okay, with this courage and persistence, it'll bring you to this manifestation of this new job, these overwhelming feelings of emotion. Okay, that's what's aspecting you. Now, your challenges and your advice is permeated by the Four of Pentacles, and that talks about stability. It talks about a home, like stability within the home. So this might be about you holding tight to your stability, whether you're holding tight to your money or, your stability within a situation that has to do with the home. Now, your challenge is you, within this creative relationship, within this thing, this situation with three or more people. It could be about creativity, or it could be just about a situation with three or more people involved. You're being handed some type of offer, but the offer being handed, you don't want. That's the challenge. You don't want it because the monotony has set in this relationship, and it's something going on. Maybe you're just over. You're over it. You're over this relationship, and you're having a problem bringing in your generational wealth, your money, some type of generational wealth, some type of money, some type of this could even be, I want to say, family inheritance or something like that, wealth, bringing in happiness among children and your marriage or family, just family in general, because you feel stabbed in the back. You feel at some sort of loss or endings or defeat, and you're having a hard time moving past that and seeing your what's ahead, seeing expansion, seeing events speeding up, seeing money flowing your way. You're having those problems because you're still focused on what you don't want, this cup being handed to you that you don't want. Now, your advice is to open up. Take yourself out of this state of denial or self-imposed imprisonment, because you're holding yourself in this state of self-imposed imprisonment. You can come out of this. You can have this death and this rebirth and come into this situation to where you are abundant and secure in your world. Okay, but right now you have those cards upside down. Okay, you have the World card upside down. Well, it came out sideways, so your challenge is to get these things up right. You're having some issues getting these things up right. Okay, with the world card upside down, you might be having yourself in a stuck predicament or situation. You might be leaving yourself in a stuck predicament or situation because of lack of closure or completion. You're having a failure to move forward as a result of an indecision or maybe even negativity. Okay, you need to address what is holding you back. Okay, because that's holding you back from being an abundant person. It's holding you back from being a patron of the arts. It's holding you back from being generous. This is about an imbalance in familial commitments, okay, for you. This is about a miserliness, maybe withholding money, insecurity, a lack of trust, okay? And that is all hampering you from bringing that death card in, from bringing that new rebirth in. It indicates an inability to move on from certain situations due to a fierce resistance to change. You got to let go, okay? Growth is not going to happen until you let go of whatever no longer represents who you want to be or who you are. Take steps to release that so that you can garner new opportunities. God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Be sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Now, let's talk about a few of the events that we have going on this week before we get into the astrology. First of all, I hope you've already purchased Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller. I would love for you to review it and let me know what you think. Tag me on Facebook in your review. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not picked up It's a Perfectly Fine Christmas by LaJill Hunt, please do so. It's a perfect stocking stuffer for your Christmas holiday if you know others who like to read. Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than Latoya Chandler. You can pick up one of her novels everywhere books are sold, or even stop over at her website, Treasures and Spoils. Her candle line is exemplary. I am a consumer of hers, and I can attest to that. You would be doing yourself a great service by going over there and purchasing one of her products. Now, there was a rescheduling of LaShira Lee's Cool Conversation with Kiana Dancy. It's supposed to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go to Facebook Live and tap into LaShira Lee, then you can catch that interview that was previously rescheduled. In addition to that, on Tuesday, check out Diverse Shelves, where they speak of the new releases that are coming out over on Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an open forum where you can come over and discuss the new releases or recent releases that you are interested in, and they would love to see you there. On Friday, the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting has Freestyle Friday as usual. Come on over and check out the freestyles. If you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Without any further ado, let's get into your astrology. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your astrology for the week of November 21st, 2021. Now, this is going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you're looking for Sunday, you can go to my Facebook page, author E-Ray Taronic, and it's written out there. Come back on Wednesday night to Enchantress Press Astrology for your Thursday, Friday, Saturday horoscopes, astrology. Now, on Monday, the 22nd, the sun is in Sagittarius at 0 degree. Okay, so if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees, this is prompting you not to stay stagnant, because if there are things that you need to be doing, you need to do them, and don't allow friends or family to hold you back, because you could find yourself at a loss later. All right, this is your area of friends, goals, and social groups, by the way. Now, it's squaring your money where you have Pisces and Virgo. So if you have placements in Pisces and Virgo between 0 and 3 degrees, don't let your friends hold you back from your goals, because it could hamper your money or your resources in some kind of way. It could hamper endings and new beginnings you're trying to have that have to do with things that you're passionate about. It could hamper your sex and intimacy as well. So just be mindful of that. Now, yeah, and if you allow things to hold you back, you'll find yourself at a loss later. Now, around 3 or 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Cancer, your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, if you heard that, it's going to be at 8 degrees, okay? Aspecting Saturn in Aquarius at 8 degrees, okay? Aspecting your restrictions and responsibilities, where you have to work, where you have to put yourself of service to others, where you have restrictions because of your health, you know, where you have restrictions or responsibilities due to a small pet. There's healing coming in with Chiron at 8 degrees, and it's sextiling you. It's sextiling your restrictions and responsibilities, healing you through those restrictions and responsibilities, okay? Now, communication could come in through a sibling, through someone in your networks of people, a neighbor, even someone in your during short distance travel that could bring in the healing. And remember how I said it could have to do with a small pet? It could be a neighbor helping you with a small pet. It could be, you know, you assisting a neighbor and you healing that relationship with that neighbor because you're helping them out and being of service to them. Okay, you know, it could be any of those things. Of course, it could be somebody healing a restriction or responsibility from you, and that's helping you to accomplish a goal. And like I said, it very likely could have to do with a pet, or you know, where you're of service to someone, or where somebody's of service to you. Just look to see if you have any placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Cancer, Aquarius, or Aries in your chart, and do know that this healing is coming in for you. Now, it could require guts and tenacity, but tasks can be completed. Just work carefully and pay attention. Now, shortly after, the moon in Cancer at 9 degrees will trine Pallas in Pisces. So a blessing will surface that benefits you through your talents. And this could be from you helping someone or someone helping you to overcome an issue. Now, this blessing will surface as far as your talents to garner money and resources, okay? And that's what you'll be bringing in, money or resources for using your talents by working for someone, by being of service to someone, by helping someone with their daily routines, or someone helping you with your daily routines, or you working for someone, okay? This could be you getting a blessing in for your health, you know, or you helping someone else with their health. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Cancer or Pisces, that's aspecting for you on Monday. Now, on Tuesday, the sun is in Sagittarius at 1 degree. So you could have a fight on your hands on this day, especially as it pertains to court or legal matters. Just tone down the aggression, because it doesn't get you anywhere. Sagittarius is your area of friends, goals, and social groups. So where you feel like you need justice from a friend, or you feel like you need, you might have a friend taking you to court, or you might be taking somebody to court. Just don't come in aggressively, because it doesn't bode well for you. It squares your areas of Pisces or Virgo, so you be losing money or some type of resources or something you're passionate about. Endings and new beginnings will be hard to come by, you know, if you come in with that anger, you know, and volatility. So check to see if you have placements between 0 and 4 degrees of Sagittarius, Virgo, or Pisces, because, you know, that anger will get you nowhere. Now, also on Tuesday, the moon at 16 degrees trine Mars in Scorpio. So if you have placements in Cancer or Scorpio between 13 and 19 degrees, a blessing could show up through the challenges that you've been having in career or whatever it is you master, and this help will come in, whether it's deserved or not. It's aspecting if you have those placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Cancer or Scorpio. Somebody is helping you for whatever reason, I don't know, but they might expect something in return, but they're helping you. It might be somebody at work helping you, somebody helping you during your daily routine, somebody helping you with health, somebody being of service to you, helping you, or where you are of service to other people, they're helping you. Okay. Now on Wednesday, the sun enters Sagittarius at 2 degrees. If you have any placements between 0 and 5 degrees, this can be a day where the green-eyed monster can be out because of the success you're having. Now, there will be haters slandering your name as far as your friends, within your goals and within your social groups. But this is a spiritual placement. So this garners protection, and you should be grateful for the support and protection that comes your way at this angle of Sagittarius at 2 degrees. If you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Leo, or I'd say Aries, this is bringing you in some type of blessing of success through communication, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people. Okay. It could also be bringing you in a blessing as it pertains to your relationships, your friends, helping you to accomplish goals. This could also be assistance coming directly to you from your friends to help you expand your reach, get your message out there, travel with you, travel to you. They agree with your morals or your spirituality, so they're assisting you with what you think and what you preach. That's your assistance that could come in. That could be the success that brings the evil eye out your way. The evil eye will probably likely be coming because of maybe some money or resources they feel that you're going to garner. Okay, maybe it's because of sex and intimacy. Maybe it's because of, jealousy because of that, of your passions. But they're out there. So, it doesn't matter because you're protected, but still. Now, the moon in Cancer will trine Mercury in Scorpio at 29 degrees. So if you have placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Cancer or Scorpio, a blessing is communicated to you through your area of career and mastery. And it could be regarding work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people, even in home and family. If you're helping someone here, just be careful not to put yourself in danger or at risk of instability, whether it's financial, whether it's instability with a lover, getting into fights or something while you're out and about. Just make sure that you blessing somebody else is not causing trouble for you. Now, someone else blessing you could cause trouble for them. Okay, or maybe they're getting you out of some sort of dilemma that has to do with work or career or whatever it is you master, or even health. But it's aspecting you if you have placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Cancer or Scorpio. Now, Venus at 16 degrees on Wednesday will sextile Mars and Scorpio at 16 degrees. So if you have placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio, this is aspecting you with some type of assistance that comes in under the guise of romance, finances, and pleasure. This assists you through a challenge, and this is where you can garner some type of authority or money that's sorely needed. It's just, what does this person that's assisting you want in return? Why are they helping you with career? Okay, why are they assisting you behind the scenes and offering you to gain some type of money or resources? Why are they making this sacrifice for you or asking you to make this sacrifice for them? Why are they wanting to partner? Either way, that's aspecting you. Maybe somebody's even telling you some sort of secret that's giving you a leg up. Okay, if you have those placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio, that's aspecting you. Now, also on Wednesday, Mercury in Sagittarius will trine the moon in Leo at 0 degrees, while at the same time the sun at 2 degrees Sagittarius is trining the moon in Leo at 2 degrees when it moves. It'll be a couple hours later, but either way, both of those transits are going to happen. Okay. I'd say because the moon in Leo at 0 degrees, and then like 4 hours later it'll move to 2 degrees. So it's aspecting people with placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Sagittarius or Leo, bringing you in some sort of blessing for getting things done. And your admiration could come in from the most unlikely of places. Okay, just be sure that you're not compromising your morals to partake in this blessing, no matter how much you need it, because there will be people already on the sidelines giving you the evil eye for your misfortune, for your good fortune. Now, the last transit I want to talk about is the fact that Mercury is moving into Sagittarius on Wednesday. And it's prompting you not to stay stagnant, okay? Especially if you have those placements between 0 and 3 degrees of Sagittarius, Pisces, or Virgo. Because if you let your friends hold you back or your family hold you back, you could regret it later as it pertains to your money. You could see losses in your resources, losses in your money, losses in your as to things you're passionate about, losses with sex and intimacy and things like that. So just be mindful of that. Now, it's not only going to be here on Wednesday. Mercury will be in Sagittarius starting on Wednesday, but for the next several weeks after. So let's talk about what you'll encounter besides that friction if you allow people to hold you back, or that friction with friends and goals and social groups, or you not having enough money to do what you want to do with friends, goals, and social groups. Friends may be even delusional about your money or cheating you with resources and things like that. And you having to work extra hard to garner money and resources, okay? Even sex and intimacy and the endings and new beginnings you want to create with things you're passionate about, you'll have to work a little harder with Mercury in Sagittarius, okay? But you also have blessings that are going to come in through siblings, short distance travel, your neighbors, your networks of people. Your relationships are really going to be helping you to accomplish your goals and expand your reach, okay? Your sectors of Leo and Aries bring you blessings. Your sectors of Libra and Aquarius bring you opportunities and assistance. Opportunities to expand your reach, opportunities to speak your truth, opportunities to travel with friends, opportunities to accomplish goals with people at a distance from you, opportunities to work on your education, your skills, your express your morals, express your spirituality. Okay, you're going to have those opportunities and assistance because of Mercury being here in Sagittarius for the next several weeks. So just look to see where you have placements in any of those signs, and you'll know that's when it's coming for you. Now, when it gets within 3 degrees of your degree, that's when you'll feel it, and the planet typically moves a degree a day. Okay, and on Wednesday it's going to start at 0 degrees. God bless you guys. Stay tuned for the tarot portion coming up next. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. Taronic here with your tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 21st, 2021. Now, aspecting you for your week, you have the 10 of Swords. You got a lot of Swords cards. So even though you are a Swords sign person, this is Gemini, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, you still have a lot of Swords cards. So that just tells me you're up in your head a lot, okay? You need to calm down up off of that just a little bit. You don't want to be too up in your head, okay? That'll create too much turmoil in the mind, okay? Now, the 10 of Swords talks about some type of loss, defeat, endings, dramatic endings that are harsh. You'll move past them more easily than they appear. But whatever has ended needed to end in order for new opportunities to make way. In order to make way for new opportunities. Now you have, you got the 3 of Swords too. So there was some type of heartbreak or sorrow, grief, or rejection. It could have been a 3-way, like cheating situation. It doesn't have to be. It could just be some relationship. There's some type of loss to an ideal or relationship that's bringing you some type of heartbreak. You got a lot of choices at your disposal, but you're waiting. Don't be too fanciful of your choices and sit around waiting for someone to come in for some type of communication for you before you move forward, before you come down off of that hangman position. Now, you do need to listen to the advice people are giving you and take that and move on from there with, take the information, but keep your wits about you. Because in order to navigate this situation and be successful, you're going to have to be crafty. You're going to have to problem solve. You're going to have to be strategic, because you got a lot of options at your disposal, and some of them aren't going to give you what you need. But somebody will be coming giving you some type of practical advice. In fact, you're going to have some type of mental clarity come in some type of raw power victory or mental clarity come in as it pertains to you strategizing, or how you should strategize, how you should delegate, or it's dealing with another air sign person, okay, how you should deal with them. But it's going to help you through this depression, this anxiety, this yeah, because you got sleepless nights, depression, anxiety about getting this offer of a manifestation of a new job or some type of money in. And if you get this information in this week and have this mental clarity, you need to make sure that you don't overindulge just because you feel like, okay, this money is coming in, I got it now, I see what's happening, times are going to be good, now I can spend. Don't do it, okay? Because you really are going to need your wits about you to navigate this situation, okay? Now, you've got a wish fulfillment aspecting from the past about a decision that needs to be made. But like I said, this person that comes in giving you this information, you need to make sure you keep your wits about you in order to navigate this situation, because you're not being told everything. Something is being left out, okay? Oh, I hope you got all of that. Hopefully it was recording. The fact that I was saying that a decision needs to be made regarding the past about a wish fulfillment. And if you get this call and this information, you need to keep your wits about you as far as this information, because it might not be telling you everything. They won't be telling you everything you need to know. You know, even though this mental clarity might be taking you out of that feeling of depression or anxiety or sleepless nights, you still don't need to overindulge or overspend, okay? Be mindful of that. Your challenges and advice is permeated by the Knight of Swords. So you're forging toward passionately what you want. You just need to make sure that you're not too stuck up in your head and distant in your thoughts, so much so that you let your mind play tricks on you, and that you start arguments and fights with others around you. Attend to your deeper needs and don't have fights and conflicts with those around you, okay? Because your problem is going to be having this mental clarity and this breakthrough to come into you about a partnership, you know, about being handed something that you want, because what you want that's handed to you is something or something that's being handed to you, you don't necessarily want it. You got your arms folded to this partnership, whatever this is aspecting. Now, yeah, your challenge is getting something that you want out of this relationship handed to you, as opposed to the monotony setting in the relationship and you being given the same old that you don't want. Your advice is to communicate with this person at a distance from you, or to travel. Okay, so it's either to travel or communicate with this partnership that's at a distance from you, because the only way you're going to be able to have this expansion and foresight to move ahead, in order to prepare, in order for events to speed up and problems to be solved, you're going to need to travel, or you're going to need to communicate clearly, not angrily. Okay, clearly but not angrily. Okay, and then take whatever advice you get or information you're told, and keep your wits about you and strategize from there. Okay, God bless you. I hope this helped. Bye now. Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Be sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Now, let's talk about a few of the events that we have going on this week before we get into the astrology. First of all, I hope you've already purchased Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller. I would love for you to review it and let me know what you think. Tag me on Facebook in your review. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not picked up It's a Perfectly Fine Christmas by LaJill Hunt, please do so. It's a perfect stocking stuffer for your Christmas holiday if you know others who like to read. Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than Latoya Chandler. You can pick up one of her novels everywhere books are sold, or even stop over at her website, Treasures and Spoils. Her candle line is exemplary. I am a consumer of hers, and I can attest to that. You would be doing yourself a great service by going over there and purchasing one of her products. Now, there was a rescheduling of LaShira Lee's Cool Conversation with Kiana Dancy. It's supposed to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go to Facebook Live and tap into LaShira Lee, then you can catch that interview that was previously rescheduled. In addition to that, on Tuesday, check out Diverse Shelves, where they speak of the new releases that are coming out over on Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an open forum where you can come over and discuss the new releases or recent releases that you are interested in, and they would love to see you there. On Friday, the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting has Freestyle Friday as usual. Come on over and check out the freestyles. If you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Without any further ado, let's get into your astrology. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Turonic here with the astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 21st, 2021. This is going to be your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday astrology. Meet me back here at Enchantress Press Astrology on Wednesday for your Thursday, Friday, Saturday astrology. So let's talk about Monday. If you're looking for Sunday, you can find that on my Facebook page, author Turonic, written out. Now on Monday, November the 22nd, the sun is in Sagittarius at 0 degree. Okay, so this is a angle prompting you, or a placement prompting you not to be stagnant. If you know there are things that you need to be doing in your area of relationships, or that have to do with your area of relationships, don't let someone else hold you back, whether it's friends or family, because it can cost you later. So if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees of, I'd say, Sagittarius, Pisces, or Virgo, then you'll want to make sure you handle what you have to handle within your relationships, because there's going to be something holding you back that either deals with career, or holding you back from career, or whatever it is you master, or a relationship. Maybe it's a sibling, or not a sibling, or someone in home and family. It could be someone in home and family as well. Maybe you holding you back, from career. It's some sort of relationship that is imposing, where you need to be taking care of another. So check to see if you have any placements in Pisces, Virgo, or Sagittarius. Those are areas that are squaring each other. If they're between 0 and 3 degrees, you're dealing with this today. Don't let anything stand in your way, or on Monday. Now, also on Monday around 3 or 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the moon, PM, the moon in Cancer at 8 degrees will make a fated aspect to Saturn in Aquarius at 8 degrees, while Chiron in Aries is at an 8 degree sextile to Saturn with healing. It's also squaring the moon with healing. So this is about a responsibility or some restriction in home and family, or for you that has to do with money or resources that needs to be dealt with. Remember, there is healing available through this restriction or responsibility you have placed on you in the way of money or resources. This restriction and responsibility is placed on you as it pertains to long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach, morals, your spirituality, or even something at a distance from you. Maybe you're having to travel or speak to someone at a distance from you to heal this resource, or heal this money transaction, and it's being healed through friends, through goals being accomplished, and through social groups. Okay, so something is coming in to help you if you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Aquarius, Aries, or Cancer. Okay, this could require guts and tenacity, but tasks can be completed. Just work carefully and pay attention. Okay, shortly after, on Monday, the moon in Cancer at 9 degrees will trine Pallas in Pisces at 9 degrees. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Cancer or Pisces, you can expect some type of blessing to surface that benefits you through your talent and career or whatever it is you master, bringing you in some type of money or resources to help you overcome some type of challenge or issue. So check to see if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Cancer or Pisces, because that is definitely aspecting for you. Now on Tuesday, the 23rd, the sun is at 1 degree of Sagittarius, and this could mean that some of you are seeing a fight on your hands, okay, especially as it pertains to court, legal matters, or where you've been trying to obtain some type of justice as it pertains to your relationships. It could have to do with a home and family, like an apartment building you might be fighting with, a landlord. It could have to do with career, a boss or something like that. You know, it could have to do with any of those angles where you're looking for justice to come in, or you're having to go to court, or you're being taken to court. Tone down the aggression, okay, because it gets you nowhere. Remember that. If you have placements between 0 and 4 degrees of Sagittarius, Pisces, or Virgo, this is aspecting you. Now, the moon in Cancer at 16 degrees will trine Mars in Scorpio. A blessing shows up to assist you through the challenges you've been having in the sector of Scorpio. Whether this help is deserved or not, it's aspecting. Someone is helping you for a reason here. Now, why they're helping you, you know, that's up to you to ascertain. Do they expect something in return? Likely. But, you know, that's for you to look at. If you have any placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Cancer and Scorpio, you can expect some blessing showing up in the way of money or resources where someone is helping you out, where you've been having challenges at work, maybe with your health. Maybe it's a resource for health. Maybe it's to help during your daily routines, to get through your daily routines. Maybe where you've been of service to others, you're finally getting paid. You know, maybe it could be for a small pet. It's either of those avenues, because it's your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, even small pets being blessed by money or resources if you have placements between 13 or 19 degrees of Cancer or Scorpio. Now, on Wednesday, we have several transits. Let's talk about these. On Wednesday, the sun enters Sagittarius at 2 degrees. So success can be had on Wednesday, but you please expect, do know that the green-eyed monster will be out and about. There will be haters slandering your name. Okay, but know you're protected, because this is an angle of protection, this Sagittarius at 2 degrees. Okay, don't forget to be grateful for the support and protection brought to you, or garnered, you know, given to you. If you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees, you know, this is your area of relationships. So most likely the evil eye is coming from your sector of Pisces or Virgo, which is home and family or career, okay, or whatever it is you master. It could even be a home-based business. But that's your areas. Those are the areas that are squaring this area. If you have success coming in, it will likely come in your area of Leo or Aries, because they trine this area. So it could be a friend or someone within a social group assisting you to accomplish some type of goal. Maybe it's a sibling, someone in your networks of people, a neighbor, somebody is helping you out. Maybe even they're helping you during short distance travel, but someone is helping you out there or garnering you some type of blessing if you have those placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, if it's Aquarius or Libra, where you have that placement between 0 and 5 degrees, then that's going to be some opportunity for you to establish a romantic relationship, a relationship within a creative endeavor, maybe hang out with a lover, a child, or someone within a creative sphere. Maybe this is an opportunity to travel with a partner, or partner with someone at a distance from you. And this could also be you partnering with someone because of your education and skills, your morals, your spirituality. Okay, so check to see if you have placements in Libra, Aquarius as well between 0 and 5 degrees, and that can be assistance for you. Now, the moon in Cancer, this actually, all those things I talked about, those actually, well, no, I'll wait till I get to that. The moon in Cancer will trine Mercury in Scorpio at 29 degrees as well. So a blessing is communicated to you through the area of Scorpio regarding home and family, or whatever Cancer means for you, which is money and resources. Okay, if you are helping someone here, just be careful you're not putting yourself in danger or at risk of instability or financial ruin with you know, whether it's with a lover, whether you're out and about. Just make sure you're not, you know, putting yourself at risk if you're the one awarding someone that blessing of money that's in your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Now, this could be someone awarding you a blessing in that area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, and they're giving you some type of money or some type of resources where you've seen instability or where you've been financially unbalanced. Okay, that's aspecting for you if you have placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Cancer or Scorpio. Now, Venus in Capricorn at 16 degrees on Wednesday will sextile Mars in Scorpio at 16 degrees. So if you have placements in Capricorn or Scorpio between 13 and 19 degrees, this is an opportunity or some kind of assistance that comes to you under the guise of romance, finances, and pleasure. And this assists you through a challenge. Here is where you can garner authority and money sorely needed or waited for. Okay, but the only thing is, what does this person assisting you want in return? Capricorn is your area of shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, sex and intimacy. Because so this is what the opportunity could be helping you with. Okay, and it could be someone helping you at work. It could be someone helping you by being of service to you or allowing you to be of service to them and garner shared finances. This could be someone helping you with health or a small pet. Okay, if you have those placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Capricorn and Scorpio, that's aspecting you. Now, on Wednesday, also, Mercury, that's when Mercury is going to move over into Sagittarius at 0 degree. So make sure you're handling your business. You're taking care of what needs to be taken care of, and you're not letting anybody hold you back, because you're going to find yourself at a loss later as it pertains to one of your relationships. If you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees, you're going to feel these energies right off the bat on Wednesday. But if not, you'll feel it as the planet moves through the degrees of Sagittarius and comes across yours. Once it gets within 3 degrees of your degree, then you'll start feeling it. Now, let's talk about the blessings, opportunities, and assistance you'll receive for these several weeks in communication and with your skills as it pertains to your relationships. Okay, if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees, you're going to feel this week on Wednesday. But if not, you know, you'll feel it as it moves along. You know, this is about your relationships and your open enemies and things like that, and communication as it pertains to them. Pisces and Virgo square that area. So career and home and family between 0 and 3 degree placements, you're going to feel some friction there. You're going to feel someone maybe trying to hold you back there, or you might suffer some losses there if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Or you might suffer losses there within relationships, period, through this time because of communication. You'll find that you're having to put more energy in that area as well with your relationships in home and family and career, and putting in the effort. Okay, now speak your truth. Definitely enhance your skills, hone your craft and things like that. It only makes you look better over these next several weeks. Now, if it's assistance and opportunities coming into your relationships, it's going to be your area of Aquarius or Libra. That's where you can look for assistance and opportunities for romance, for creative endeavors, for play and self-expression, for your children, okay, for long distance travel, for starting relationships at a distance from you, speaking your truth, pulling in people because you're speaking your truth, your education and skills. Okay, more your morals, your spirituality, you're forming relationships and calling in people at a distance from you because of that. If you have placements in Aquarius or Libra, okay, once it comes across those nodes, then that's when you'll start feeling it. As far as the blessings, those are all going to come in as far as your Aries or Leo placements. Look to see where you have Aries or Leo placements, and you can expect some communication coming in through your relationships once it comes across those degrees. Okay, if they're going to be helping you accomplish goals. Friends are going to be helping you to expand your message. They're going to want to form relationships with you, friends and social groups as well. Your siblings are going to be communicating with you and bringing you blessings. Your neighbors, your networks of people, neighborhoods. Okay, you might get communication through neighborhoods, or about neighborhoods if you're trying to move. Short distance travel, your relationships will be communicating to you and with you during short distance travel. That's going to bring you blessings, okay, over the next few weeks. Now, Mercury will trine the moon in Leo on Wednesday, though, okay, at 0 degree. So a blessing is communicated to you through a sibling, through short distance travel, or someone in your networks of people, maybe even a neighbor, and they're bringing you this beautiful communication, this blessing, because of you getting things done, okay, because of you getting the work done as far as the relationship you have with them. And your admiration can show up in the most unlikely of places. Now the sun at 2 degrees Scorpio, at 2 degrees Sagittarius, will trine the moon in Leo at 2 degrees around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have placements in Sagittarius or Leo between 0 and 5 degrees, a blessing will reveal itself. Just be sure you're not compromising your morals to partake in the blessing, no matter how much you need it. If you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of that Sagittarius or that Leo placement, you can expect that there will be some type of blessing coming into you, but people are going to be on the sidelines giving you projecting the evil eye on you because of it. Okay, so just be mindful of that, but you have that goodness coming in. Stay tuned for your tarot portion coming up next. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with the tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 21st, 2021. I really like your cards. I want to say that, Gemini. First of all, permeating your reading, you have the Justice card, okay? So this is about justice coming into you, or justice being served, or maybe you're dealing with the law or some court case or something like that. But the scales are balancing. Okay, this is what this is telling me. The scales are starting to balance for you. Now this week you have aspecting the Hierophant card, the Death card, which can be the Scorpio card as well. And as far as Scorpio for you, Scorpio is about work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. Now this could be about a business organization. It could be about a mother or relatives on the mom side of the family, but I'm reading this as a business organization. And that's what this is about. There's some type of rebirth coming in for you as far as work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. And this rebirth is bringing you in balance, abundance, security. It's a successful card for employment and business. It's a good card for property and keeping promises as well. Okay. Wow, that's wonderful for you, okay, with that justice coming in. On top of that, you have the Nine of Pentacles aspecting the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So with that Nine of Pentacles, that is already talking about some sort of gratitude you're feeling, some luxury and harmony and order restored around you, maybe disputes with family or family members being settled, money woes being over. So like I said, for some of you, this is about family. Others, this is about work and business. And you're bringing in new clients or new people, new friends who want to help you. Some of them could be fly by night, especially with the Page of Cups aspecting. They're going to come in offering you things, and they could be like people that just want to fling. Don't invest a lot in people who are just new people coming in and out, okay? If you plan to invest something with them, whether they're a lover or whether they are, you know who they are, friends, people bringing money in, offers in, make sure that you're taking a grounded approach to love and creativity. Listen to some music, turn some music on and dance around the house. I can see you doing that as well with this card. You know, maybe even going out and having fun with friends. But definitely take a grounded approach if it's about you taking on new opportunities and working on your skills and stuff like that, is your creativity. Now you also have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups talks about you attending to your deeper needs on some level, having emotional security, having compassion, being intuitive, and even allowing the heart to lead the mind, because it can be more useful than logic with certain situations. But you really need to attend to your deeper needs, especially as it pertains to this Two of Swords upside down that you have, which talks about some type of confusion or indecision, maybe even information overload. There might be a lack of trust stemming from some type of deception within a partnership, and you're having to stay strong and weather some type of test of faith. Be direct in your pursuit of answers, okay? Even if this is about money, you know, that's going to bring you some type of fulfillment, some type of legacy wealth, some type of family wealth between you and a partner. It could be a business partner or even a love relationships, okay? Okay? Make sure you be direct in your pursuit of answers. Now, permeating your challenges and advice, you have the Judgment card, and the Judgment card talks about examining your own role in situations, there being a second chance, there being some type of judgment handed down or laid out, whether you're judging or someone else is judging. But your challenge is you progressing forward, because there's not enough information in front of you for you to move forward, to plan, okay, for you to have that progression as far as moving forward, because you have that Two of Wands, and that could talk about good communication coming your way, but you're needing more communication about this unexpected gifts, payout, or money from either you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Moon, or Rising, or this could just be about you if you're a patron of the arts, if you're an artist, you know, for my people in the literary field. You want to plan and let's see, okay, you want to plan and you want to make decisions, maybe even for a reliable partner, or this payout, this give and take from this reliable partner, okay? But it's kind of hard for you to plan when you need more information, okay? What the angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are asking you to do is to take some time for meditation, rest, and reflection. Remember, you're supposed to be attending to your deeper needs, but also work on your craft. Okay, if you want to bring in this emotional stability, because you have this King of Cups here, that it's advising you to have emotional balance and problem solve, to be a strong negotiator. Okay, sometimes you could be lost in your own thoughts, okay, but it's still taking time for you to think so that you can be a wise presence around you, so that you can be supportive to others. You're going to have to hang on and go through some type of test of faith, but you can do it. You can do it. Just hone your skills while you're doing this, okay? But you got some justice coming in that's going to help you out a little bit, to push you forward, okay? Something is aspecting in that way. Just keep on plotting ahead, and make sure you take time to attend to your deeper needs. God bless you, and I'll see you next week, Gemini. Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Be sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Now, let's talk about a few of the events that we have going on this week before we get into the astrology. First of all, I hope you've already purchased Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller. I would love for you to review it and let me know what you think. Tag me on Facebook in your review. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not picked up It's a Perfectly Fine Christmas by LaJill Hunt, please do so. It's a perfect stocking stuffer for your Christmas holiday if you know others who like to read. Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than Latoya Chandler. You can pick up one of her novels everywhere books are sold, or even stop over at her website, Treasures and Spoils. Her candle line is exemplary. I am a consumer of hers, and I can attest to that. You would be doing yourself a great service by going over there and purchasing one of her products. Now, there was a rescheduling of LaShira Lee's Cool Conversation with Kiana Dancy. It's supposed to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go to Facebook Live and tap into LaShira Lee, then you can catch that interview that was previously rescheduled. In addition to that, on Tuesday, check out Diverse Shelves, where they speak of the new releases that are coming out over on Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an open forum where you can come over and discuss the new releases or recent releases that you are interested in, and they would love to see you there. On Friday, the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting has Freestyle Friday as usual. Come on over and check out the freestyles. If you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Without any further ado, let's get into your astrology. Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 21st, 2021. Now this is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday only. You can come back on Wednesday evening for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday astrology. But let's get into it. First of all, if you're looking for Sunday, you can find that on my Facebook page written out at author E-Ray Taronic. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. All right, let's get into it. Monday the 22nd, the sun is in Sagittarius at 0 degree. This is your area of long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach, morals, higher learning, spirituality, if I didn't say that. Don't stay stagnant as it pertains to any of those areas. If you know there are things that you need to be doing to enhance your education and skills, you need to be traveling, talking to someone at a distance from you, learning something. Don't let family or friends hold you back, because you could find yourself at a loss later. The areas that square this area are Pisces and Virgo. So this is your work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. And it's aspecting Pisces, your endings, new beginnings, closure, spirituality, secrets, sacrifice, and even solitude. So there's something going on. If you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees, you're supposed to be working behind the scenes on something, maybe even being of service to others. So you need to make sure you're doing that and not letting things fall to the wayside, because you'll regret it later. Around 3 or 4 Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Cancer, your area of home and family. It's going to make a fated aspect to Saturn in Aquarius, your area of friends, goals, and social groups. So some restriction or responsibilities are placed on you as it pertains to friends, goals, and social groups, but it's clashing, or not clashing, but it's making a fated aspect to home and family. Okay. So this could be people that are your friends that you call family. It could be aspecting them. This could be aspecting goals you're trying to accomplish within the home as well. And there's healing coming in directly to you because of this. Okay, because of this opportunity or this goal, this assistance coming to you, where it's helping you accomplish a goal in home and family. It might even be a home-based business. With with Saturn here, with Saturn here, it notes restrictions and responsibilities, but with the sextile, it's an opportunity or assistance helping you through it. And Aries, Chiron is in your sign, healing you, healing your image, healing your appearance, healing your attitude or your first impressions. Okay? This could be healing that with someone in home and family. All right. Remember that tasks can be completed. Just work carefully and pay attention. And this is where you could be required to have some type of guts or tenacity. Now, shortly after that, the moon in Cancer at 9 degrees will trine Pallas and Pisces. So if you have placements in Cancer or Pisces between 6 and 12 degrees, a blessing will surface that benefits you through your talents that you do in the background, you sacrifice for, you work on it secretly, you're working on it behind the scenes to bring in closure. Maybe you're dealing with, maybe you're a spiritual person, you do like tarot, Reiki, or some type of healing, and it's bringing you in some type of blessing to help you overcome some sort of issue that you've been having, within home and family or a home-based business. Check to see if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Cancer or Pisces. If so, that's aspecting you. Now on Tuesday, the 23rd, the sun is in Sagittarius at 1 degree. So some of you could have a fight on your hands on that day, especially if you have placements in Sagittarius, Virgo, or Pisces, because this is about legal matters, court. Maybe somebody's taking you to court. Maybe you're looking for justice to come in your way. Either way, you want to tone down the aggression, because it doesn't get you anywhere. If you have placements in those signs between 0 and 4 degrees of Sagittarius, Pisces, or Virgo, and this could be about what you think and preach, your morals, your spirituality. There's nothing wrong with sticking to your morals, but you don't want to call people on a whole tangent because you're upset about something. Okay, you're upset about something that's going on with your education and skills. You're upset about something that's going on at a distance from you or something like that. You need to be very mindful of knowing that you get more bees with honey. Okay. So your friction is behind the scenes with secret, sacrifice, and solitude. There might people be behind the scenes gossiping about you, lying on you, hampering your closure as it pertains to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, because that is where you're having to balance. That's where you want the justice to be coming in your work, during your daily routines, or where you are of service to others. It might even be balance or justice you're trying to get to come in because of a small pet or your health. But either way, you got that friction there aspecting for if you have placements between 0 and 4 degrees of Sagittarius, Virgo, or Pisces. Now, the moon in Cancer at 16 degrees on Tuesday will trine Mars and Scorpio. So a blessing shows up to assist you through some type of challenges you've been having in the sector of Scorpio. Share finances, endings, new beginnings, sex and intimacy, things you're passionate about. That's where that challenge has been posed. But now you have a blessing coming in through home and family, helping you through these challenges. Okay, someone is helping you. Why they're helping you, I don't know. Do they expect something in return? Maybe. So you definitely want to look at that when you allow people to assist you. Now on Wednesday, the sun enters Sagittarius at 2 degrees. So if you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees, success can be had, but the green-eyed monster will be out and about, and there will be haters slandering your name. Okay, but do know that you're protected. This is a spiritual placement. Don't forget to be grateful for the support and the protection that's coming your way, though. Okay, now the green-eyed monster is probably coming from your areas of Virgo or Pisces. Virgo or Pisces, because those are the areas that square that area. So it will be at work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, even maybe a small pet. Gossiping about you, talking crap about you, telling lies about you, hampering your closure, people being mad because of the things you've done in your solitude, the work you've put in, the sacrifices you've made, and there being haters. It is what it is, but that's what's aspecting you. So expect it. Now, the moon in Cancer will trine Mercury and Scorpio at 29 degrees. So if you have placements in Cancer or Scorpio between 26 and 29 degrees, a blessing is communicated to you through your area of shared finances. So it could be money coming in, endings, new beginnings you're having, sex and intimacy, which is the blessing. Or you could just be simply working on something that you're passionate about, or communication comes in through home and family as to something you're passionate about. This could also be a home-based business if you have those placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Scorpio or Cancer. Now, this is regarding home and family, but if you are helping someone here, just make sure you're careful that you're not putting yourself in any kind of danger or at risk of instability or financial ruin. Okay, some people might be, okay, because this is Cancer and Scorpio. Yeah, this is home and family. Maybe you're getting somebody out of a bind or something like that, but don't put yourself in a bind getting somebody else out of a bind. Okay, and this might be something communicated to you. That's if you're communicating the blessing to someone else. Now, if the blessing is being communicated to you, hey, you know, somebody's coming in to assist you, maybe financially or with intimacy, or even with something you're passionate about. Okay, and they could help you financially, definitely. Now, Venus in Capricorn at 16 degrees is going to sextile Mars and Scorpio at 16 degrees. So if you have placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio, an opportunity or some kind of assistance that comes in under the guise of romance, finances, or pleasure is aspecting. Okay, this assistance helps you through a challenge, and this is where you can garner some type of authority, money that's sorely needed or even waited for. But what is this person helping you want in return? Maybe you should use clear dialect to find out, but just make sure you're thankful. Now, on Wednesday, Mercury is going to move over into Sagittarius at 0 degree. So, you know, on Wednesday, it's prompting you not to stay stagnant. Do what you need to do. Don't let friends or family hold you back, or you'll find yourself at a loss. But let's look and see where the blessings, opportunities, and assistance are, as well as the blockages, because Mercury will be here in Sagittarius over a few weeks, okay, over several weeks. Now, you're going to feel it right off if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees. If not, then you'll start feeling it after, as it moves along 1 degree a day, the planet. So this is about romance, creative endeavors, and children for you. No, I'm sorry. That's where some of your blessings can show up directly to you in your area of Leo. Okay, so if you have any placements in Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius between that 0 and 3 degrees, you're going to feel it right off. But throughout that several weeks, you're going to have blessings coming into you through your romantic partner, blessings that are at a distance from you, blessings to garner new relationships or relationships with others under the guise of creativity, chances for you to hang out with people, go out and have fun, travel with people. Maybe even go see a child at school, or drop a child off at school, or travel, you know, like for you, those of you who have children in college, you know, they could be coming home, traveling to you, you know, and you could feel that is a blessing to you. Now, if it's assistance and opportunities you're looking for to come your way or be communicated your way over the next several weeks, those are going to come through friends and social groups, people that want to help you expand your reach, people that want to help you express what it is you think and preach and get your word out there. Your relationships are really going to start showing up for you. Okay. As far as the friction, you just got to watch out at work behind the scenes, people gossiping about you, trying to hamper your closure, trying to hamper endings and new beginnings you're trying to create, trying to affect your health, your work, your daily routines, and even where you are of service to other people. And you can find yourself having to put in more work and communicate in those areas, as well as you seeing friction in those areas. Now, Mercury in Sagittarius will trine the moon in Leo at 0 degree. So if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees of Sagittarius or Leo, you can expect some type of blessing to be coming into you and making you look better, making you feel better as far as your attitude, your self-expression, your appearance with a romantic partner, a child, or even someone within a creative endeavor. You might be looking good within a creative endeavor. Okay, because for you, getting things done where you've gotten things done, it's going to bring you a blessing in, and it's going to bring you in admiration from the most unlikely of places. Now, the sun at 2 degrees Sagittarius will trine the moon in Leo at 2 degrees around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees, another blessing will reveal itself. Just be sure you're not compromising your morals to take part in the blessing, no matter how much you need it. There will be people already on the sidelines sending you evil eye because of your good fortune. So don't delve into what you call good fortune to do something wrong, okay? God bless you. Stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading coming up next, and I'll see you over there. Bye now. Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Taronic here with your tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 21st. So your week is looks to be permeated by the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords talks about either a decision that needs to be made, or either there's some type of peace restored within a partnership, okay, where there was turmoil or disharmony before. So this is what is permeating your reading. Now you got a lot of pentacles out here. Well, you got the Ace of Pentacles out here, first of all. So you've got it out here twice. So this week you are definitely manifesting something. But let's talk about your cards. The first card you got, the first set of cards you got was the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles talks about creativity. It talks about teamwork. It also either talks about raising among the ranks, among your peers, and also trying to gain some type of new home or new business location, or productivity. This is what you're forging toward. Now you're at the 10 of Wands with it, okay? Although you're forging passionately towards that this week, you've done all the hard work. You've put in so much hard work, burden, stress, responsibility is on you, and you continue to plot forward. You continue to routinely move toward this rise among why can't I say it? Rise among the ranks within your peer group or this new home or business location. This is aspecting you. Now, with you continuing to plot toward that. Now, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles talks about some sort of manifestation of a new property, a new job, maybe some unearned income coming your way. And you're submitting yourself at the top of a hill to receive this unearned income, or this money, or this manifestation of this money or a new job coming your way. Now, you have the King of Cups, which means you're emotionally balanced. You're problem solving things. You're being a strong negotiator. And you're submitting yourself at the top of a hill. Now, you might find that this week you're kind of distant or lost in your thoughts a little bit, but that's just because you're thinking about, the test of faith you're going through, the fact that you are submitting yourself at the top of a hill, that you are taking on the challenge or whatever competition is needed, and having the strength to get through it over a long stretch of time. Now, with this Ace of Pentacles aspecting again, because you not only got it once, but you got it twice, which talks about that manifestation of the material success and prosperity that you want to come your way. You're going to have some type of win, some type of public recognition show up this week within a partnership. Okay, maybe your win or recognition is gaining this partnership, this unified love, this relationship, this reconciliation after a rift, a happy relationship. This is what you've manifested, and you're gaining some type of public recognition or win as to this partnership. Okay, now your challenge is you moving on, or you transitioning after feeling left out in the cold, or you transitioning from this poverty mindset that you have. Okay, this is your challenge. Your challenge and advice is permeated by the King of Wands, which means it's telling you to be honorable. It's telling you to to be an authority, but also be wise and offer counsel to those around you. Make sure that people around you respect you and enjoy your presence, because they do. Okay, it's asking you to be compassionate. Now, with this transition of you trying to move from this poverty mindset or this feeling of feeling left out in the cold, you have the Page of Cups. Okay, this is your challenge, bringing in your wish fulfillment as to your Page of Cups and you being vested in your own interests. You know, that's what you're trying to grasp, you being vested in your own interest. Now, with this Page of Cups, the Page of Cups talks about creative new beginnings, and maybe this is the wish fulfillment you're looking for, these creative new beginnings and you being vested in your own interest. If this is about love, okay, then your wish fulfillment is definitely telling you, you know, it's you being vested in your own interest within a love relationship could be also a challenge that you're going through to bring your wish fulfillment forward to the table, which requires grounding. So make sure that you get away from that dreamy, unfocused energy and ground your wishes and your aspirations, okay? You have to put in action to ground those. I would love to see the Magician card out here. So I want to see, or even the Emperor card, because that means you're really standing in your power, okay? Now, that's your challenge, you bringing your wishes to fruition, okay? Now, your challenge, your advice is to attend to your deeper needs, okay? You need to connect to source to attend to your deeper needs, connect to yourself. And when I say source in this aspect, I mean you, your soul, okay? Take time to take care of yourself. Ask yourself what's wrong with yourself. This is your opportunity to really either give someone a second chance that's around you, a water sign person, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or this is talking about you making a judgment to attend to your deeper needs, either as a mother, either as a person who is fertile and abundant, as a person who is the Empress is also a stable for good relationships. So maybe this is asking you to give a second chance to a relationship around you, okay? By even attending to your deeper needs. You can't take care of other people unless you take care of yourself first, okay? That's very important. In order for you to, take care of yourself first, you need to look forward. You need to be prepared as well. Events are going to be speeding up, and if you want to have that expansion and that foresight that you want to have, you need to make sure that you are attending to your deeper needs, okay? And make sure within any relationships, even with this, if it's with a mother figure or someone else around you that is a water sign person, make sure that you are looking at the relationship and what you've done maybe wrong, or where you've been misguided within the relationship, and be honest with yourself so that you can move forward, so that you can expand, so that you can open yourself up to creative self-expression and solve whatever problems that you need to solve with a mother figure, your maybe even your child's mother, maybe even just a relationship that you are in, even as a mother, with you and your children, okay? You want to look at that. God bless you guys. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye now. Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Be sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Now, let's talk about a few of the events that we have going on this week before we get into the astrology. First of all, I hope you've already purchased Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller. I would love for you to review it and let me know what you think. Tag me on Facebook in your review. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not picked up It's a Perfectly Fine Christmas by LaJill Hunt, please do so. It's a perfect stocking stuffer for your Christmas holiday if you know others who like to read. Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than Latoya Chandler. You can pick up one of her novels everywhere books are sold, or even stop over at her website, Treasures and Spoils. Her candle line is exemplary. I am a consumer of hers, and I can attest to that. You would be doing yourself a great service by going over there and purchasing one of her products. Now, there was a rescheduling of LaShira Lee's Cool Conversation with Kiana Dancy. It's supposed to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go to Facebook Live and tap into LaShira Lee, then you can catch that interview that was previously rescheduled. In addition to that, on Tuesday, check out Diverse Shelves, where they speak of the new releases that are coming out over on Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an open forum where you can come over and discuss the new releases or recent releases that you are interested in, and they would love to see you there. On Friday, the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting has Freestyle Friday as usual. Come on over and check out the freestyles. If you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Without any further ado, let's get into your astrology. Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with the astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 21st, 2021. So make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Let's get into it. Monday. Well, if you're looking for Sunday, you can find that written out on my Facebook page, author E-Ray Taronic. But let's get into Monday. We're going to do Monday through Wednesday, and then I will put another one out on Wednesday afternoon or evening for Thursday through Saturday. So Monday, the 22nd, the sun is in Sagittarius at 0 degree. So this is asking you not to stay stagnant. It's prompting you not to stay stagnant. If you know there are things that you need to be doing, do them, and don't allow friends or even family to hold you back. Okay, Leo, this is your sector of romance, creative endeavors, and children. If you have something to do creatively, don't let other people hold you back. If you have something to do with your partner or your children, don't let other things get in the way, because you could find yourself at a loss later. The areas that square this area are Virgo and Pisces. So if you have any placements in Virgo and Pisces between that 0 and 3 degrees, this is aspecting you. And this could be pertaining to a creative endeavor that you're having to do something for, to generate some money, working on something you're passionate about, and you got to put in that extra work there. This could be something you need to be working on to garner some type of money or resources. But either way, it's aspecting your money in both ways. And that's where you could find yourself at a loss as it pertains to money, as it pertains to things you're passionate about, as it pertains to the endings and new beginnings you're trying to create. You want to be mindful of making sure that you are putting in the work there, okay? Because you don't want to suffer any losses. So if you have those placements between 0 and 3 degrees, that's aspecting you. Now, around 3 or 4 Eastern Standard Time on Monday, the moon in Cancer at 8 degrees will make a fated aspect to Saturn and Aquarius at 8 degrees, while Chiron in Aries is also at 8 degrees, sextiling Saturn with healing and squaring the moon with healing. So it's still prompting healing to that area of Cancer and that area of let's see, Aries squares Cancer. Yeah, to that area of Cancer. So remember, the healing is coming in to help you through some type of restriction or responsibility that's been placed on you, and this could require guts and tenacity. Okay, tasks can be completed, just work carefully and pay attention. Now for you, this is your area of secrets, sacrifice, solitude. This is what's going on behind the scenes. This is something you're working on, most likely by yourself in your solitude. As it pertains to one of your relationships, you're having to get this done. Now you have healing aspecting in the area of long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach, morals, spirituality. So that area, even your education, that area is being healed. Okay. And then there's also a sextile to your relationship. So you're having an opportunity to heal a relationship through what you say, through your education and skills, through what you speak, through you speaking your truth. Okay. Whether it is, speaking your truth through creative works, like you're working on something behind the scenes. This is aspecting you if you have any placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Cancer, Aries, or Aquarius. Okay. Let's see. Now, shortly after, those are the angles it's aspecting strongly anyway. Shortly after, the moon in Cancer at 9 degrees will trine Pallas and Pisces. So if you have any placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Cancer or Pisces, a blessing will surface that benefits you through your talents, okay, through something you're passionate about. Maybe you're getting a blessing of shared finances. Maybe it's intimacy with a lover behind the scenes. Maybe this is bringing you in some type of shared finances and it's bringing you closure. Those shared finances is bringing you some type of closure, okay? Because the blessings are coming through secret, sacrifice, solitude, closure. This is something maybe you worked on in your solitude as well, where you've utilized your talents, okay? Doing something you're passionate about. But either way, those blessings of shared finances or closure, even sex and intimacy can come in for you on Monday. Now on Tuesday, the sun is at the sun is at 1 degree Sagittarius. So some of you could have a fight on your hands on Tuesday, especially as it pertains to court or legal matters. Just make sure you tone down the aggression. If it's a place where you're expecting justice to come in, you can't get justice if you're all guns hot, running in. That gets you nowhere. So if you have placements between 0 and 4 degrees of Sagittarius and it's squaring that Pisces or Virgo. So if you have placements in between 0 and 4 degrees of Virgo or Pisces, it's squaring your money. Okay. So you don't want to come in all angry and guns hot because this is squaring your money already, and you might be taken to court over money, over something you're passionate about, but you want to just try to keep a cool head because it's not going to get you anywhere. Now, the moon in Cancer is 16 degrees, trines Mars in Scorpio on Tuesday as well. A blessing shows up to assist you through the challenges you've been having in the sector of Scorpio. Now, whether this help is deserved or not, it's still aspecting, okay? Someone is helping you for a reason here, okay? They might even expect something in return. Just be mindful of that. If you have placements in Scorpio or Cancer between 13 and 19 degrees, this is aspecting you. That makes me want to say 12 though. It goes back. That would be back a little further, but I mean, it still could aspect you. For some reason, I said 12. So if you have any in 12 degrees too, look at that. Now on Wednesday, the sun enters Sagittarius at 2 degrees. Success can be had, but that's a day the green-eyed monster can be out and about. There will be haters slandering your name, but you have to know that you are protected, okay? This is a spiritual placement. Don't forget to be grateful for the support and the protection that comes your way as well. If you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Sagittarius, some blessing is coming into you about a creative endeavor. Maybe you go out and have a good time, have some fun with your lover or your children. But it's definitely aspecting your lover, your children, or your creative works or creative self-expression. And your positive areas of blessings are Aries and Leo. So if you have placements in Aries or Leo between that 0 and 5 degrees, or Sagittarius, this is aspecting you with blessings through someone at a distance from you, maybe pulling in a lover or someone within creative works. Maybe this is traveling with your children or your loved ones. This is about your creative works, maybe even your spirituality, your morals, but you're receiving some type of blessing. Now, if it's assistance and opportunities that you're bringing in, then that's due to your relationships in Aquarius, or your area of Libra, which brings you opportunities and assistance to partner with people within creative endeavors for love, or even maybe you're being assisted by a child or helping your children. Maybe this is someone in your networks of people assisting you and helping you with your children so you can go out with your significant other or your lover. Maybe this is a neighbor helping you or someone in your networks of people. But those are your areas of assistance and opportunities as well, and support. So Libra and Aquarius, Leo and Aries, if you have any of those placements, or Sagittarius around that 0 to 5 degrees, that's that goodness coming in for you, and that's how it could be coming in. Okay. Now also on Wednesday, the moon in Cancer will trine Mercury in Scorpio at 29 degrees. So a blessing will be communicated to you through the area of Scorpio regarding home and family. So that's through your area of home and family. Okay. Regarding something going on behind the scenes, you know, that has to do with secrets, sacrifice, solitude, or closure. Okay. Now, if you're helping someone behind the scenes, just be careful, because you don't want to put yourself in danger or in risk of instability or financial failure. With a lover, you don't want to put yourself in a dangerous situation with a lover or while you're out and about. But this is about secret, sacrifice, and solitude. So you want to be mindful of not getting into a fight with someone and getting locked up too, because that is definitely aspecting. Okay, I hate to say that like that, but you know, I shoot it to you straight, because that area is an area of Cancer is secret, sacrifice, and solitude. Just be mindful of not getting into it with someone, you know, over something. But this is blessed communication coming in though to you. So maybe this is taking you out of some sort of instability, some sort of financial crisis, some sort of financial crisis with a lover or something like that. Maybe that's bringing you out of that. Okay. Where you were in some type of danger, or you got into some type of altercation or something like that. So that could see some people getting out of jail actually. So there you go with that one. Now also on Wednesday, Venus in Capricorn at 16 degrees will, and that last transit I was talking about was for placements between 26 and 29 degrees of Scorpio or Cancer. Now, Venus in Capricorn at 16 degrees will sextile Mars and Scorpio at 16 degrees. So if you have any placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio, an opportunity or some kind of assistance that comes in under the guise of romance, finances, or pleasure is aspecting you. This assists you through a challenge, okay? And this is where you can garner some type of authority or money that was sorely needed, okay? But does the person assisting you want something in return? Okay, you got to think about that. What do they want in return for helping you? Whether it's with money, love, or, you know, out while you're having fun. Now, the last transit I want to talk about that's going on, no, actually I got a few more transits I want to talk about on Wednesday. One of them being Mercury moving over into Sagittarius at 0 degree. It's affecting people with placements between 0 and 3 degrees off rip, like first of all on Wednesday, immediately. Okay, so I want to talk to you about what you can experience if you have placements in one of those, in any of these signs that I talk about, or in Sagittarius between 0 and 3 degrees, along with one of these other placements. Okay, we're going to talk about the blessings, the opportunities, and the friction, because Mercury is going to be here for quite some time. Okay, several weeks. If you know there are things that you need to be doing, make sure you do them and don't allow people to hold you back, because you'll find yourself at a loss later. So let's look at the blessings, the opportunities, and assistance. While Mercury is in your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children, You're going to have blessings with people at a distance from you. You're going to have blessings with long distance travel. You're going to have blessings with traveling with your children or your lover, pulling in lovers at a distance from you, looking good within your creative works because of your education and skills, your morals, okay, your spirituality. That's going to be wonderful for you. In addition to that, you're going to have that assistance and opportunity I talked about with the last transit, partnering with people for relationship, for love, partnering with lovers, people, wanting to get with you. People in your networks of people, maybe a sibling assisting you, helping you, someone in your networks of people helping you or assisting you, maybe you traveling during short distance travel and garnering opportunities, okay, for you, your children, or your romantic partner. The only friction you have there is you overspending, you not having the money that you need to have for romance, creative endeavors, and children, or you spending, because the South Node is in Sagittarius, so that's about, gluttony and stuff like that. You might be spending too much money, and when you do that, you need to be mindful of that, because that usually notes that you are lacking somewhere else and you're trying to fill a void by overindulging. So just be mindful of that. Once Mercury moves into Sagittarius, you want to watch out for overindulgence, okay? The people between 0 and 3 degrees of any of those signs, Virgo or Pisces, is your friction or overspending. So watch out for that. Libra and Aquarius are your areas of assistance and opportunities. And blessings are coming through Leo and Aries, okay? So check to see if you have those placements. Now, Mercury in Sagittarius will trine the moon in Leo at 0 degrees on Wednesday. So a blessing is communicated to you. For you, this is getting things done, and it's bringing a blessing your way. Admiration could show up in the most unlikely places. With that admiration showing up in the most unlikely places, if you have placements in Sagittarius or Leo between 0 and 3 degrees, this is definitely aspecting you. The admiration could be coming from anywhere. It's from an unlikely place. So it could be coming from your area of Virgo or Pisces, because you usually square those areas. So look to see if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees there. And it might be admiration coming in, or a blessing communicated to you about money or something you're passionate about. Now, it could also be sex and intimacy, or endings and new beginnings as well. Now, on Wednesday, the last transit I want to talk about on Wednesday is the sun at 2 degrees Sagittarius trining the moon in Leo at 2 degrees. So throughout this week, there is going to be a coupling of planets that are going to bring blessings to us. So definitely be looking out for that. But anyway, if you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of Sagittarius or Leo, a blessing will reveal itself, okay? Be sure you're not compromising your morals to take part in this blessing, no matter how much you need it. There will be people already on the sidelines sending you the evil eye because of your good fortune coming to you through your creative endeavors, through your romantic partner, or through your children. It may even because of, like I said, the blessings you're getting because of your morals or creative works or spirituality or something like that. Either way, you're definitely going to see that blessing if you have placements between 0 and 5 degrees of any of those fire signs, okay? I would say Libra and Aquarius can bring you blessings. No, I'll just stick to that. Stick to what I said. God bless you guys, and stay tuned for the tarot portion. Bye now. Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign people. Turonic here with the tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 21st. Okay, so let's look at what you got. First of all, permeating your reading, you got the Sun card, which is beautiful, because the Sun card, you're ruled by the Sun card. This is you showing up and shining bright this week. Okay, you're feeling good, you're feeling positive. Looks like most times. But this is what's permeating your week. Now, you're looking at your investments, or what you've invested in something. Maybe you're looking at investments so that you can use them to bring in some type of overwhelming feeling of emotion, some feeling of fulfillment, because that, the Ace of Cups talks about some type of overwhelming, strong emotion, whether it's love, fulfillment. For some, it could be pregnancy and childbirth. But regardless, you're looking at your investments, or what you've invested, maybe even in a love or something that brings you overwhelming emotion and fulfillment. Okay, you're continuing to move toward that. You're plotting forward toward that. You're not stopping. This is about routine, success, and efficiency. You're going to continue down the path you're going down, and you're going to continue working. Now, fast communication is coming your way from at a distance from you. Either that, or you're traveling and you have a lot of different choices to pick from. But I'm thinking this is more about something at a distance from you, some type of fast communication coming your way, giving you a lot of options. Now, all the options at your disposal, you have at your disposal, won't give you what you want. So don't be too fanciful as to your choices that you have in front of you. You're submitting yourself at the top of a hill because of this. Maybe because of this news you're getting, it's causing you to submit yourself at the top of a hill and go through some type of test of faith. Okay, because that's what that 7 of Wands talks about. You going through some type of test of faith, a challenge, you persevering over a long stretch of time with this information coming to you, or this travel coming to you, or this person at a distance from you communicating with you. Now, you've got the King of Pentacles aspect, which is wonderful. That's about security. That's about abundance. That's about bringing some type of security and abundance into you as far as employment, business, or property. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is spinning your way in a positive direction. In order to keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction, you have to be positive, remain positive. This is about bringing in that security, abundance into you within a creative relationship or some type of collaboration that involves 3 or more people, and some money coming your way. There's some type of decision being made. It was something you were waiting on. You were waiting on some type of decision to be made. It's either that, or there is some type of truce within a partnership. Well, it could be a creative partnership, but it's like 3 or more people. Some type of truce is aspecting and coming in to you. And because of this truce coming in, it's spinning the wheel in your favor, and it's bringing some type of security, abundance, or money your way, or good news regarding employment. Now, your challenge and advice is aspecting this communication. It's aspecting some sort of communication coming your way, or you utilizing your skills. But you have all the tools you need at your disposal to create what it is you want to create, but you definitely need to utilize your skills and communicate. Your challenge is either a Capricorn person, or a misdirected passion, or you investing money or time or effort into the wrong person for short-term gain. You're plotting forward towards something, but you got a lot of choices at your disposal, and you don't need to be fanciful as to those choices. You need to make sure that you're making the right decisions. Okay, you need to make sure that you're investing in the right people. You need to make sure that you're not letting greed overpower you, or a relationship that aspects that greed. Okay, so just be very mindful of that. You know, make sure you're putting in the work, utilizing your skill. Utilize your skills. Don't worry about somebody else, and don't invest in somebody else. Invest in your own skills. Okay, your advice is to attend to your deeper needs, to bring in your happy family. Maybe even attending to the deeper needs of your family that's around you. Okay, listen to your intuition and let the heart lead as opposed to the mind when it comes to your happy family, when it comes to cultivating the happiness you want within your family. And go through that death and rebirth period, and make yourself anew. You know, whether it's with family or within a home-based business, it's time for you to have that ending and end the things that are no longer serving you, and bring forward the things that are, and nurture the things that are. Okay? And your intuition will tell you what you need to be nurturing. I like this reading for us. God bless you, Leo. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye now. Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Be sure to like and subscribe. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. Now, let's talk about a few of the events that we have going on this week before we get into the astrology. First of all, I hope you've already purchased Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller. I would love for you to review it and let me know what you think. Tag me on Facebook in your review. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have not picked up It's a Perfectly Fine Christmas by LaJill Hunt, please do so. It's a perfect stocking stuffer for your Christmas holiday if you know others who like to read. Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than LaToya Chandler. You can pick up one of her novels everywhere books are sold, or even stop over at her website, Treasures and Spoils. Her candle line is exemplary. I am a consumer of hers, and I can attest to that. You would be doing yourself a great service by going over there and purchasing one of her products. Now, there was a rescheduling of LaShira Lee's Cool Conversation with Kiana Dancy. It's supposed to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go to Facebook Live and tap into LaShira Lee, then you can catch that interview that was previously rescheduled. In addition to that, on Tuesday, check out Diverse Shelves, where they speak of the new releases that are coming out over on Clubhouse at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's an open forum where you can come over and discuss the new releases or recent releases that you are interested in, and they would love to see you there. On Friday, the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting has Freestyle Friday as usual. Come on over and check out the freestyles. If you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Without any further ado, let's get into your astrology. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your astrology for the week of November 21st, 2021. Make sure you like and subscribe. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. And let's get into it, okay? So this is about you in a lot of ways, because the sun moves into your sign on Monday. If you're looking for Sunday, it's always typed up and written out on my Facebook page, author E-Ray Taronic. But anyway, on Monday, the 22nd, this is prompting you not to stay stagnant, because there are things you need to be doing. Okay, don't allow friends or family to hold you back, because you could find yourself at a loss later. If you have placements in Sagittarius, I'd say even Pisces or Virgo, this is aspecting you. And you could have, something getting in your way. Maybe you have that tussle between home and family and career, and you got to decide what to work on. What you need to be doing. But if you have things that you need to be doing, go ahead and do that. Placements in Pisces or Virgo between 0 and 3 degrees squares this angle. Okay, so get things done. Now, around 3 or 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Cancer at 8 degrees will make a fated aspect to Saturn in Aquarius at 8 degrees. So for you, while Chiron is in Aries at 8 degrees, sextiling Saturn with healing, and squaring the moon with healing, that's going to bring in healing either way. It could be healing you through a responsibility in home and family. It could be healing you through, some things that need to be dealt with. Remember, this could require guts or tenacity. Tasks can be completed. Just work carefully and pay attention to them. Now, like I said, it's going to be aspecting Cancer and Aquarius. Cancer is your area of shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and things you're passionate about, even sex and intimacy. And it's making a fated aspect to your area of communication, siblings, short distance travel, your networks of people, neighbors, and things like that. Okay? So that being said, with Aries in the picture, it's bringing you some type of opportunity to heal romance, to heal creative endeavors, and to heal children. Maybe through play and self-expression, maybe through riding around the neighborhood to somewhere special, like going to the movies. Maybe it's a sibling babysitting for you and helping you to heal the relationship with you and your lover. Okay? It could be any of those things, but it's definitely coming in for you if you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Aquarius, Cancer, or Aries. Okay? All right. Now, shortly after on Monday, the moon in Cancer at 9 degrees will trine Pallas in Pisces. So a blessing will surface that benefits you through your talents. And this could be from someone or something assisting you, helping you to overcome an issue. Okay? This issue has to do with home and family. Okay? The blessing is coming in through shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, sex and intimacy. Maybe somebody's helping you through challenges with money. Maybe somebody's helping you with something you're passionate about. Okay? But it's aspecting you on Monday. Now on Tuesday, the sun is in Sagittarius at 1 degree. So some of you could have a fight on your hands on this day, especially as it pertains to court or legal matters. This is your area of This is your area of self-expression, first impressions, and things like that. Okay? Tone down the aggression, because it will get you nowhere if you have those placements between 0 and 4 degrees of Sagittarius. And I would say even Virgo or Pisces. So you need to watch it at home and with home and family and don't get upset. But you could have someone, trying to take you to court over something that has to do with the home. Now, the moon in Cancer at 16 degrees will trine Mars in Scorpio. So if a blessing will show up to assist you through some challenges that you've been having in your area of secret sacrifice, solitude, working behind the scenes, really hard. Whether it's deserved or not, someone is helping, but they're helping for a reason. Do they want something in return? You need to pay attention to that, because if you have placements in Cancer or Scorpio between 13 and 19 degrees, you could have this person aspecting you. Now on Wednesday, the sun enters Sagittarius at 2 degrees. Success can be had, but it's a day where you want to expect where you can expect the green-eyed monster to be out and about. There are haters slandering your name, okay? But do know you're protected. This is a spiritual angle. Don't forget to be grateful for the support and protection around you. If you have those placements between 2 and 5 degrees of Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, or even Gemini, you have that support behind you. Someone is helping you, if not in the spiritual realm, right out here on the material plane. Now the moon on Wednesday, the moon will trine Mercury in Scorpio at 29 degrees. So a blessing is communicated to you through the area of Scorpio regarding family. Regarding home and family. If you're helping someone, just be careful not to put yourself in danger or risk of instability or financial failure, because people will leave just as fast as they came. So be mindful of that. Okay? Now, Venus in Capricorn at 16 degrees will sextile Mars in Scorpio at 16 degrees. And this is an opportunity or some kind of assistance that comes in under the guise of romance, finances, and pleasure. And this assistance helps them through a challenge, or helps you through a challenge. If you have placements between 13 and 19 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio, this is aspecting you. Okay, what does the assisting partner want in return? And that's what you want to ask yourself. Now, the sun, Mercury, the planet Mercury, shortly after moves into Sagittarius on Wednesday. So this is still prompting you not to stay stagnant and do what you need to do, get done what you need to get done, because you'll be at a loss later. You'll feel a loss later. This is about yourself. Okay, where you can remain stagnant is in career or in home and family if you have those placements between 0 and 3 degrees of Pisces or Virgo. Okay, be mindful of that. Be mindful of reaching out to romantic partners, children, and within your means of play, or even through creative self-expression, even if you have to talk to them at a distance from you to speak what it is you think and preach. Do that. Okay, go ahead and do that, because you have several weeks where you'll have this opportunity to do so if you'd like. Now, Mercury in Sagittarius will trine the moon at 0 degree. This is a blessing communicated to you for getting things done. Okay, you got things done in the area of self. Okay, and admiration is going to show up now in the most unlikely of places. Last transit I want to talk about on Wednesday, the sun at 2 degrees Sagittarius trines the moon in Leo at 2 degrees around 2 p.m. After that, another blessing reveals itself. Just be sure you're not compromising your morals to partake in a blessing, no matter how much you need it. There will be people already on the sidelines sending you the evil eye because of your good fortune. Okay, so Pisces and Scorpio, watch out. Pisces and Virgo, watch out for those people. Okay, especially on Wednesday, if you know them, sun, moon, or rising. Now, the sun at 2 degrees Sagittarius trines the moon in Leo at 2 degrees around 2 p.m. Okay, so another blessing reveals itself. Be sure that you're not compromising your morals or anything like that. Oh, I think I already said this. Okay, so that was it for the fire signs. God bless you guys, and I'll see you in the tarot portion. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with the tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 21st, 2021. I hope we got that complete intro. Anyway, let's get into your week. Your week is permeated by the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords talks about some type of rest, recovery, contemplation, relaxation, even passivity. You know, you're taking time to meditate, relax, and just chill out. Okay, now you got a lot going on. You got, first of all, you're waiting for a decision to be made, because you got the Two of Swords here. You're hanging upside down. You're waiting for this decision to be made. You're waiting for this truce, this stalemate, this peace and harmony to be restored. You have hope that it will. Okay, you have hope that it will be restored, and you will either be seen as the Empress, or this is peace and hope being restored with you and an Empress type of person. Maybe it's your mother, maybe it's a woman in your family, maybe it's the Empress is an omen for a good relationship as well. So maybe this is a decision that needs to be made within a relationship that has been abundant and fruitful for you. Okay, now it looks like you're dealing with trying to balance either money or time with new projects and with old projects. You have communication coming into you, which is good communication. Now, this could be you putting out communication, or communication coming into you, because it's the Page of Wands, and that's a fire sign card. This is about cautious progression, discovery. There's several things that you need to pay attention to, and you need to keep your wits about you, because somebody could be coming to you with like information that's real gossipy or flighty and stuff like that, and you're trying to make progress and plan for the future and make decisions to bring in a reliable partner, but you got this gossipy person coming in just giving you more information about a new project or about a new people coming into your life. Or this might be from a new person that's in your life. Okay, it doesn't have to be a new person. It could just be a new project or endeavor that has to do with your time solvency, with you balancing time, or that's causing you to have to balance money. And this information is coming in about the money, but it's still like you need to make sure that you pay attention, because it might not be on the up and up. Okay, now you have aspecting you as well where you are being vested in your own interests. and you're having the endings, putting to end things, and having the new beginnings you need to create to bring in your Page of Pentacles, which means to bring in some type of financial opportunity, a new job. Make sure you stay up on your financial concerns. If you get that information and somebody calls you, whether it's an email, a text, a phone call, whatever it is about this money, make sure that you don't overspend just because you get this call. Remember, that was a person that's gossipy and flighty. It might not be true. Don't overindulge just because things are doing well. And this is pertaining to your harmony and your celebrations in the home, as it pertains to the King of Swords, as it pertains to you delegating and you being a wise problem solver. Or it's as it pertains to a family relationship or familial ties that you have with a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising sign person. These harmony and celebrations in the home, you're going to get some type of information coming in about some money, or you've been invested in your own interest. But just make sure that you don't overdo it just because just because you feel like, okay, it's going to come in, money's going to be good, so now I could just go ahead and spend. Don't do it, because you never know how this person might change their mind, okay? Make sure you're being wise and you're delegating appropriately. You're strategizing. That's very important for you, Sagittarius, to strategize. Don't just take somebody's word for it, because your challenges and advice is permeated by this Ace of Wands. It's permeated by this new information that's coming into you, this good news that's advising you to take the risk. Okay, it's some good news coming in, success and new plans, and it is advising you to take the risk, because it is saying that justice will come in for you as it pertains to your stability, maybe with this King of Swords person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or it's because of your strategizing and you delegating that's spinning the wheel in your direction, because you're taking the hard work you've done and using that stress and burdens to bring the sun in, to bring you out of that feeling of feeling left out in the cold within a business partnership or relationship. Okay, because that's what I'm seeing. You feel left out in the cold because of this. Your advice is to persevere through this, whether it's through poverty or whether it's through feeling left out in the cold in a relationship. Some communication is going to come into you, okay? Good communication where you could proceed forward, but it's a test of faith again. It might be somebody giving you well, I don't want to say that, because the cards are saying that it could come into you. But just while you're persevering, just make sure you're strategizing and you're creating opportunities on your own, okay? In addition to that, your challenge is, and that was your advice, but your challenge is you creating this new beginning. You coming into the sun, you driving forward passionately to bring in what you want to bring in. And that's because you have the Eight of Cups upside down. Aimless drifting, hopelessness, escapism, poor judgment. A relationship could be abandoned due to anxiety, wanderlust, or your unwillingness to work through problems, whether personal or, interpersonal. Positive opportunities could be ignored, which may be regretted later. So be very, very mindful of those, letting those new opportunities pass you by, okay? And just drifting hopelessly and aimlessly. God bless you guys. I hope this helped. I'll see you next week. Bye now.